What's up, guys? This is your boy GMT Gray, aka Gray Goose Oats here, and today in this video I'm gonna talk about how I almost got killed. When I say almost killed, it was about a car accident which occurred probably about, I gotta say, almost a week ago, or about a week ago. Not the song about a week ago. No, not like that. I hope I did not get copyright for saying that. But for yeah, what happened was I was riding with my grandfather, and we were trying to take his car to a mechanic shop, and the car was acting all up. It wouldn't have no speed to it, and it kept shutting down on us. So what we did was we turned onto a highway, onto like where I'm at. It's called highway. It's a regular road, but it's a highway, and takes you, we turn left onto the highway, but it's not a real, it's like a regular road going through a city. So we turn onto it, and the car just automatically shuts down in the middle of the road where there's cars coming. Then I got so scared because there was about to be a car coming from the other direction, a car coming from the where we were going. Then our car just goes, it picks up a little bit of speed. We got into the middle lane. There's a middle lane where you can turn onto a road into a storage company, and we got right there. We got into our lane right then there's a few, like almost probably like a mile or less than a mile away, there was a red light, and we stopped there. Next thing you know, our car just shuts down right when the light turned green, but it didn't completely shut down. Right, we just drove, probably like almost a foot, and the car shuts down in the middle of the intersection. I got so scared right there. Then, but we were able to pull over, and that's when it shut down. We didn't shut down inside the intersection, but there was a car trying to get through, but it couldn't because our car was shut down right there. But after that, it worked. Okay, we got cranked up, got down through to the mechanics and all that, but like, yeah, so I guess this video is gonna be really short, I guess, but that's like how I guess you could say how I almost died. Or I can also tell you another story how I almost died, which was two stories, which is about to be two stories. First one was way long time. I was probably like, I'll probably say about 5 years old, somewhere right there, and I'm 15. So I was riding four-wheeler right when we got it. It was, I don't know how long we had them, but where I used to live, we had like we had like big yard, big pasture. We had lots of fence for cattle and all that. And I was driving, which I don't remember none of it, but my grandmother told me. I was driving, next thing you know, I just went straight through the wire. I got almost my head taken off, but I was like real short enough probably, and they said my head almost got cut off and all that, which I don't remember. But yeah, and another story is when the time I broke, I guess I could say, not how I almost died, but it's a story how not almost, when I broke my arm. Okay, y'all guys haven't noticed when I did that face reveal when I got my PS3, I have 2 scars on my left arm from when I broke my arm. I had 2 plates and 13 screws put into my left arm. Me and my friend he was at my house. My friend was at my house, and he kept bugging me to go ride four-wheelers with him, and so I went and ride with him. And right before this all happened, I had almost probably like a week, almost a few days before that all happened. Technically, before I talked into that, right when I broke my arm, it was like almost probably like 1 or 2 weeks after I got out of school, and that was after I got out of 3rd grade. And so And after that, before I broke my arm, it was our like almost our last game. I was playing baseball at the time, and we were #1 team. I think we were almost undefeated. I think we lost one game, but I think we went undefeated. I can't remember, but I was like I was 10 at hold on 11. Yeah, I was 10 at the time. And I don't know how it works all over, but way we went, it was like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 13, 14, 15, 16. It goes up, but I was in the 9, 10. So I was 10 at the time, and we were the best team out there. It was my first year playing from not playing, because I used to play t-ball, and I haven't played in so long. I forgot how to play and all that. But yeah, back to the story. We had it was about to be our last, let's say how we got a World Series for Major League Baseball. That's what we were having. It was our championship. And I broke my arm right 2-3 days before it happened. So when me and my friend, we go on the four-wheeler. We rode. I told him, because our neighbor had cows, and I told my friend stop. And this is what I remember from my perspective, but my friend says this didn't happen. But we both stopped, let the cows come through. But we were on top of a hill, and way before this all happened, my grandparents had some trees taken down and had a stump removed, and so there was lots of holes from where the stumps were. So when we stopped, all the cows moved. They say no. I started going. I was probably going like 5-10 miles. Then out of nowhere, what I heard is I hit a tree stump. Tree stump hole. There was no tree stump. I hit it because there was tall grass. Hit it. I started flying like Superman. Where I remember when I was in the air, but I had my hand. I was trying to reach out and because I never didn't know what to do. I had my hand out, and when I landed, my hand went. I can't remember because I was knocked out for a couple of seconds. But when I got my memory back and where I could see, I looked down, and what the doctor told me is how you got your two bones right there, how they're flat. I think if you have it like sticking straight out, I think it should be flat. Yeah, it should be flat. What happened was how you get your two hands, they broke and snapped. So I had one bone flat and one bone twisted and standing straight up, and it was about to tear out of my skin. And my friend picked me up. We went straight, and I think he opened the door for me, the gate for me, or I did. I picked up my helmet. I was wearing a helmet during the whole time. I promise you guys, I had a helmet. I remember I took off my helmet. I threw it across my yard. Started crying, and this was the first time I actually broke a bone in my whole body. First time. And my grandfather I think he called my grandmother, ran straight in, and told her, go take me to the hospital. I broke my arm, and she was cooking. One of my favorite food is burritos, and she was cooking that. That's the only thing I remember. And she was cooking burritos, and then she told me to get in the car. We went straight to the hospital, and I live in a small city, so our hospital most of the people you see there is elderly. It's like mostly elderly people are there because it was like nursing home a little bit. It's not really, but it's kind of. It's where like people that fell and broke their hip, they would stay there. Most were like the old people, and they didn't know what to do. So a guy put a brace on my arm, like he put like a brace on the bottom and the top where it wouldn't cause no much pain. And and the ambulance picked me up, and it was awesome. It was the first time they told me anytime I wanted to, I could go see them, and they would let me right in there. They'd put sirens on for me, everything. And I knew the guy that drove. I knew him. And he was later on. He was a friend of mine that played on my team's dad, and he also went to my school. So we drove all the way to this near city hospital, and yeah, I woke up. I kept waking up in the middle of the night crying, and woke up and about to have surgery. Told me I'm gonna have surgery. I remember my mother and father was there. They took me to the room right before they put me to sleep. But I don't remember them putting me to sleep because I always fell asleep right before they did that. So I remember right before the surgery happened, I was just laying in bed watching them talk, and I just dozed off before and just woke up really. I think I was really hot, and I just woke up. My whole family was there waiting for me. Then when the day I got out was supposed to be the day we were gonna have my championship. So it rained out. So I think it was a week later. Went to that damn whole year after I had surgery. I have had surgery again to get my 2 plates and 13 screws out of my arm. And yeah, so this is going to be today's video, and I hope y'all guys enjoy. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna say I'm signing out, guys, and see y'all in the next video.